Hello and welcome back to a very new Let's Play. And yeah, welcome back indeed, because I had 2 or 3 failed attempts already. And I have learned my lessons and did some research. So what I was originally trying was going into Xcom 2 War of the Chosen completely blind, not ever playing Xcom 2 and playing it on Legend Iron Man, and that's not a good idea. I can tell you that. I completely failed because of not knowing the missions, not knowing some basic game mechanics, and misclicking because not knowing the hotkeys. So yeah, I'm not that good, I have to accept that. But Xcom is one of my favorite games of all times. So I generally know what I'm doing, and I was able to play through Xcom on highest difficulty without losing a single soldier. So I think we will manage, but I have learned my lessons and installed True Concealment because I don't like the timers. They seem a little bit steep, and True Concealment gives you the option to sneak around a little bit more, and I honestly like that. And not a big change, we'll do it on Commander. Disable the tutorial and go in with Iron Man again. So I think this will be difficult enough.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, Operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior of time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrusher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrusher. Your turn.
Here we go.
Now that we've got a foothold, it's time to take the fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
Whew, here we go. And let's meet our new squad.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Starting on the high ground, that seems nice. And yeah, just for the intro, I will focus on the story heavily because it's a first time for me. So I will read a lot of stuff and I will focus on immersion. And yeah, if you don't like that and only want quick fights, that's not the replay or the let's play for you. And yeah, be patient with me. I don't know the game very well. I only played the first mission after this and failed a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. And yeah, other than that, we will have to learn together. So let's get going.
Good copy. Moving on target. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
So let's see, 85%, that's already very nice.
Moving on target location.
We are still concealed, so that should be totally fine. There's no cover around here.
Position confirmed.
So I will move up as far as possible. And I've learned my lesson. This does not always mean that you are safe outside, because there can be units that are still undetected, and yeah, not going to risk that, but
okay.
This seems safe enough. I want to be a little bit closer. That's good.
you know.
Moving forward.
On Overwatch.
I think we should have a second
Stepping
one
off.
down here. And they're moving out of range, that's a pity. But I'm pretty sure they will come back. So let's take a careful look.
Moving on target location.
Still seeing nothing. And I've also learned that patience is the key here.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Okay, not seeing someone.
I'm on the move.
That still looks good.
Cover blown!
Like
The
that.
Advent
Oh my god.
officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to
Hi
chalk it up to
Idleclease,
training
I
or
am
stricter mind
on
control.
Iron Man Commander. I started off with Legend, but I'm going in here blind, never played Xcom 2 so far, with or without the expansion, so this was a little bit too hard for me. I think
Heading there now.
with this difficulty level, that's absolutely good enough for me. So, yeah, 65, let's take it. Good start.
Enemy down!
Let's see. Can we take out some of those pugs? I want to reduce the incoming fire as much as possible because those two have already moved. So
Get ready for a surprise!
that should be a safe kill. No, it's not. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out, and he is flanked.
Taking fire over here!
Phew. And I'm getting lucky. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I know. I noticed that this was not correct. But my
I'm alright.
luck is saving me for the moment.
I don't feel so good.
Phew, that was close. Oh my god! I'm getting destroyed here. Let's see. But this is all new for me, so let's see. 45, that's not good enough, but going down here exposes me to more fire, so I will get rid of hopefully one of the flankers. That's my goal at the moment. Yeah. Let's see. I can't go back up, so I will try to move
Moving!
a little bit out of sight and hopefully kill off one of them.
Enemy eliminated.
And him will move back.
Okay.
So I think that's safe.
Come on. Got me.
That's not safe at all. absolutely not good. But we'll stay into this, it's not a problem.
I'm under fire!
I will know. So, let's see. Here I'm still having the high ground. The officer I can't kill. And I'm already in a rather desperate situation, so I will try my luck. With him. Nope.
Here, catch!
Like that. That's done. And our colleague is... We won't be able to save him. Most likely. So let's see. Two more enemies. Don't have good cover somewhere. But if I can force them to move towards me,
moving the designated
help.
coordinates. On Overwatch.
Oh my god.
Shot failed to connect. I'm taking fire. That was close. I'm all right.
So that's... Can't kill off the officer anyways. So let's try to kill off this trooper. I don't like to get flanked here. And... this gives us the chance for a kill, so let's try it. Yep.
I got nothing. On reserves.
But you're right, I think I might start again, but...
Taking fire over here.
As long as I'm alive, I won't do it. So, let's see, we have one more grenade.
Heads down!
That should remove his cover. Or outright kill him, that's fine as well. Then we'll go into a firefight with the officer.
Lot of firepower over here.
Yeah, okay. That's too
Commander,
much.
we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Yeah, I know. Let's get out of here. Second try. It has been... How long ago was Xcom 1? Several years now. It has been several years since I played this game. So, command it is. No tutorial. Let's go for Iron Man. And then try again.
Accessing the feed now.
So we don't need to watch this again. And then we'll try again.
Excitement continues to build.
Whew. So, at least I've made all the mistakes right now at the start. And now we can begin to improve.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and
And I'm
approach the
always thinking
designated
I can
position.
move one
Neutralize
X
any
further
hostile contacts
and
and
it will be
secure the site.
alright. But it definitely is not in this game.
Menace
So,
1-5.
okay.
We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4
More
charges at the
patience.
designated position. We're in concealment.
So, let's see. There could be enemies down there. So let's take a look. Nothing. That's good. Move forward.
Rolling.
And we can already overwatch here. Like Idleclear said, yeah, it's a bad idea to move forward.
Location confirmed.
But this is totally safe. They can't possibly see me here.
Moving out. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent
found
forces
them, but
we've
they
dealt
can't
with.
see me.
They're disciplined
As
and
far
well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
as that, I have finally managed
That's
to
affirmative.
understand what the game is doing. So this time we will jump them and not them jumping us.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
And in one of the attempts, I managed to wipe them completely undamaged. So this was, yeah. Let's do Overwatch here.
Moving out.
Line all soldiers up at the front.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Next time
Got it covered.
I will jump them.
Eyes on the prize.
So now let's do
Affirmative. Covering now. Eyes on the prize. Scanning.
Overwatch. Then hopefully kill off the first part.
Shot failed to connect. We're busted.
That's how it's
Enemy
done.
eliminated. Kill confirmed.
This squad is already doing a lot better.
Nailed him.
Perfect. So now I'm greedy. I want to take this, but at the same time I know that I'm going to uncover more stuff if I go down there. So I at least want a scout up here.
Location confirmed.
Oh no. Should have checked the movement pattern, but that's alright. Nothing happened. So at least now I know that it's safe down there. And I have to stop making those errors. Let's see.
I'm on the move.
That's fine.
Rolling.
That's fine.
Got it covered.
I think I will keep one soldier up here in Overwatch position. The enemy will be close.
I'm on it.
Nothing. So
Got it covered.
we'll keep him in Overwatch.
Moving to position.
Grab the stuff.
Got the goods. Heading there now.
Get back into cover and
Orders confirmed. Moving out. On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. You hear that?
wait. They will hopefully come towards us. What we can do here. One moment. This guy is a little bit far to the back.
Heading out.
We'll do Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. And then check a little bit forward. Nothing.
Affirmative. Covering now. Understood. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. Shh. You hear that?
Okay. Nothing. Maybe.
Okay.
Nothing here either. This is my sniper guy. So, what we want to do now is...
Moving to designated position.
Move up again a little bit.
Scanning.
We know they're here,
Overwatch.
so...
Overwatch.
I'm not going to blindly
Quiet.
walk into them
Give me
again. That's fine. He's not in full concealment or in full cover anyway, so I will advance him a little bit.
Moving out.
Nothing. But they are walking somewhere here in the back, so
Got it covered.
let's get that going.
Scanning.
And
Confirmed. Come get some. Come get some.
Possible hostile contact.
yeah, we hear them. We hear them. Still nothing. Good thing we don't have a time limit.
On the move.
I saw a glimpse of them. Let's plant the X4 to have that out of the way.
Menace 1-5. X4 module is armed. Neutralize any remaining hostile contacts.
And I will stay here.
On Overwatch.
I already know that I'm too far
Double time.
to the back with him, so I will move him up. And I want to use this big statue as cover.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
They're moving out.
If they walk around here. So I'm pretty sure.
Affirmative. Moving out. Overwatch.
This guy doesn't have a good position.
On the move.
And this will most likely trigger them. Nope.
Scanning.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Still nothing.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered. Shut up. Listen.
No. No. That's impossible. Let's try it
Heading
like
to that
that.
location.
This should flush them out.
The
Here we
Advent
go.
officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So let's see. We still have our grenade, so that's completely fine. We can throw one grenade out from the back.
Grenade!
And not kill him. That's great. But we can flank him
Confirmed.
from here. One down.
Hostile neutralized.
Then I want to get out of this position. So it's easily flankable. And guard against flanks. Nice, but the officer won't go down as easy. And that's not enough to help against flanking. Damn it. But...
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Ah god, he's on Overwatch. Not anymore. That solves this
Enemy
problem.
eliminated.
And then we will great grenade down the officer.
Grenade out. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Yeah, that was not exactly perfect, but it's good enough. I will take this as a start. Yeah, that's nice enough. But they're a little bit too happy. We've lost a comrade, so let's not do this. Continue on.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Yeah, that could have gone better, but... I still don't know how to do.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turned it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's see, we have Douglas Doogie, we have Mackay and Ache. Difficult names. But we got the hair trigger, that's good.
Commander to the research labs.
And...
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
yeah, he's a little bit of a shady person. Let's see if we can trust him. So, new research. Well, implementing the things we find.
I
think
do
is a good
find
idea,
that area
and,
of
already
research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Commander to engineering.
So, we can... Rookie Andre Adjay. Good.
Serving as our demolitions expert,
That's
the
fitting.
Grenadiers
I
provide
already
heavy
like
ordnance
him.
delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
I can't pronounce his name, but I like him. So, let's see. No, we don't make a post all the time, but I want to know more about him. Doesn't have a biography. Nope. And he doesn't have a nickname yet.
I did
Doesn't
my
matter.
best to get the new recruits ready for what they're going up against, but having the commander back is a bigger confidence boost than any speech. Just like it sounds, our
Well, that's
sharpshooters
not
engage
exactly
enemy
fitting the
targets
helmet.
with pinpoint
Is not
accuracy
good for a
from extreme
sharpshooter.
range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
So, what's his name? Beer Tent. Perfect. So, you... I can't get rid of the helmet, it seems. That's much better. Good. The Tent, as he prefers to call himself, was a member of Xcom and was there for the final base assault. Tent managed to escape during the base assault and has been trying to incite the revolution ever since. When Advent discovered who he was, it led to an epic battle atop Skyscraper. You really should have seen it, Commander. Yeah, perfect. And it's fitting. That is fitting for a sharpshooter. I like it. Then we have Doogie Douglas. Perfect.
The Ranger serves as our
Yeah, that's
primary
perfect.
reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
I like him. Yeah, that's right. Surprisingly relaxed about being a wanted man, Doogie fights almost as effortlessly as he's gotten by the past decade, switching from a warm, friendly demeanor to sheer professional in the blink of an eye. Perfect. Yeah, that's fitting. I like our squad. Let's now see not that they're not getting killed
Commander
again.
to engineering.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you. Commander.
Perfect. Now, I think we have met most of our team.
I've been digging through some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German. I should probably ask him about it.
Okay, we don't want to go here. I think that's where we
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
And those are all generic messages.
Avenger plotting new course.
So I won't read them.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Another important step forward in our research.
Yeah, I've already read this for the third time. I won't do it again.
During the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
Good. Yeah, let's do it. 5 days. That seems fine.
I will make that our highest priority.
And yeah, what I was
I've
about
seen
to say...
members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
They are very chatty. So what I was about to say is that I still have trouble. The enemy is moving very far and very aggressive. That's quite different from the last XCOM. So I still have trouble keeping them back and not getting outflanked. But we will fix that. So let's see. Oh no.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander. But we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
So, training center, that looks good. Additional technical abilities or guerrilla tactics school. Additional skills for your soldiers, including number of soldiers we can take on single mission. Yeah.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
And it all is a lot quicker than on Legendary. I'm not sure if I like that, because I like the pace of Legend seemed to be nice. But yeah, we'll do our best here. So, remnants of an incomplete Advent settlement were found throughout the area, abandoned before finishing construction of the project. Our scans located a small resistance cell nearby, responsible for the sabotage. And when approached, they expressed interest in joining Xcom. Perfect. Green and purple people. That's great. And
Avenger plotting new course.
More to investigate.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Okay, we'll hack this hidden resistance.
Setting course for Sector 5.
The problem is we don't
India.
have a support class at the moment, I think. So we can't remotely hack it. This will already be a challenge. but
You'd be
I want to
surprised how big
do-
of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander.
I want
With a few
flashbang
supplies,
grenade.
I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
We'll give her the flashbang grenade. And those two will definitely bring. I think this is a nice combination. 2 squaddies, 2 rookies. And yeah, I will see you in a few minutes when we launch this mission. But there's a short break. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Gatecrusher worked out alright. I'm not entirely happy getting outflanked there in the end. That was not as I anticipated it. But yeah, I think it's alright. Losing 1 soldier is fine. So again, thanks for watching. See ya in a minute.